Let's talk about some summer trends that I have purchased and how I've been wearing them, or how I'm planning on wearing them. My poplin barrel pants, I got the white ones from Lisette. These are the Kyoto pants, very popular pants. A lot of other brands have made dupes of these pants, and I will say it's one of those things that other brands have come close, but at least the ones that I've tried do not fit the same. Every single thing that I've tried from Lisette has just been amazing, okay? Like from the cut to the fabric that they use to the way that it just looks so effortless on you. They just know how to make good fitting basics and good quality basics. Obviously something that is not necessarily that much of a trend. I guess some of you might consider like barrel pants, but Poplin is just everywhere right now. And I also have this poplin style pant in black, which I got from Banana Republic, but I think that Gap makes like the same exact ones, and Gap and Banana Republic are like basically the same thing. But if I had to pick one, I would go for Lisette. So just get the Lisette black ones if that's your budget, but the ones from Gap or Banana Republic are also very good. So whatever, just like these poplin barrel style drawstring pants that are cropped, I love. I've been loving oversized sunglasses. Such a nice alternative to more of like these slim frames that we've been seeing. So I did get these by Chimmy. I look like a mosquito or like a bug. I went and got them adjusted, which you guys can do that at an optical or at a sunglass store. So many brands have done these frames for years, like very big frames. But the fact that these are slightly wrapped and they curve, it gives an edge to them that I love. It's almost like alien looking when you put them on, but there's something about them that I love. So I also really like how they cover so much of your face and they're so dark. First brand that I saw do this, which kind of like sparked the trend, I think, is Kate. Did a collaboration with Oliver Peoples, I believe, and other brands have dabbled in it. And I think that Chimmy did such a good job with these. They are a little big on my face because I do have a smaller face, but they're meant to be like that. I just like to throw them on, and they're great if you don't feel like wearing makeup or anything, which a lot of the time I don't. I just want to throw something on my face and walk out the door. So these are great for that. And these are the other pair. This is more of a medium-sized frame. I really love this color with light pieces. Like I love wearing these when I'm wearing all white. I think it looks so good with like lighter colors. Honestly, with any color. Like I could wear all black, and they surprisingly go with a lot. And again, the fact that they're wrapped and the fact that the lens is more see-through just provides edge to an otherwise very unedgy, simple, boring everyday outfit. I feel like these look a little bit more feminine and more normal than the other ones, but I love them both. Next I have Bermudas, and I've been styling Bermudas very similarly to the poplin pant. The more masculine something is, the more I like to bring balance and integrate more feminine pieces or more fitted pieces. So since these shorts are very masculine in my opinion, or more relaxed, definitely more casual looking, I like to pair it with either a cami, something more fitted, or something more feminine up top. Been using it with flip-flops. I think that it would look so good with heeled flip-flops and like a strapless top. You can transition it to like a night out that way. It's one of those things that it looks like you can't pull it off, but I promise you that you can if you just balance it out. I actually got a linen pair of Bermudas from Revolve, which is kindly sponsoring this video. These are a linen pair by Enza Costa, and it has an A-line fit, which I prefer. I think that personally on my body, it looks the most flattering and it looks the most effortless. I like how the pockets are nude, like they did a nude lining. So it provides coverage, you know, because linens tend to be a little bit more on the sheer side. So I got these from Revolve as well as this top. I love shopping on there. I've been shopping on Revolve for years. I just love how quick their delivery times are, and if you want to return something, it's just the whole process is so seamless. And they have over 500 brands. You can find pretty much anything that you're looking for on there. This top is by Etern. I think that's how you pronounce it. This one is, I believe they're 90s tank, and I think I need this cami in other colors because it's one of those that is just so flattering. I'm not wearing a bra today. It's not see-through or anything. I don't know if the white one would be see-through. I'm gonna test it out and I'll let you guys know. But I love the silhouette of it. For the most part, wherever I put it, like I'll adjust it and it stays that way. It's not something that's rolling up on me. It's not something that I have to be pulling up a million times or readjusting. You can honestly throw pretty much any accessory on, and this is just a perfect summer outfit in my opinion. I really want to style it with something lacy or eyelet pieces. I actually saved a couple on Revolve. I think that something like that is a little bit more cropped would look so good with something like this. I just love the combination of something that's more masculine with something that's more feminine. That's my justification for being drawn to more masculine pieces. I think that it can make the simplest outfits look so much more interesting. You just have to know how to balance your overall outfits. I also have these earrings, which I've had forever, which you can also find on Revolve. These are by Heaven Mayhem, and Klarna is available at checkout. All of these pieces can be shopped on my Klarna creator shop, which I will link down below, so be sure to check out the description. And thank you so much, Revolve, for sponsoring this portion of the video. Bandanas I've been loving, whether it is just the print. I got a swimsuit by Tropic of Sea, just this red, beautiful. It's more of like a deep, like burgundy red, if you guys don't want to do like an actual bandana, but you can just get these packs anywhere. I think that something like this would look so good with what I'm wearing right now. I think that maybe a navy would look so cute. It's again providing interest and like an edge to your outfit. I really love the more feminine scarves as well. I don't own any of those, but I do have some on my wish list. And I just think that this is just such an affordable trend that anybody can dabble in. And I think that it looks so, so good on everyone. So many possibilities. Like you can just wear it with anything. But Revolve has a ton of headscarves, beautiful patterns. Yeah, I'll link like my favorites down below. I'll try to do like a section. I actually added on my Shop My, I added a YouTube section. So I'll put my video, like you can click on whatever video and I'll link as many things as I can possibly link on there for each video that I make. So raffia bags, not necessarily a trend. I think that this is definitely a classic and a staple in my summer wardrobe, but I wanted to talk about it because I really love this one. This one's by Madewell. I love Madewell bags. I think they also have this one in raffia. I'm not sure, but I love this bag. This is one of my favorites, like go-to woven bags. It's by Madewell. So I love their bags. I love how it has a little magnetic closure. That it makes everything just so easy. Just any raffia bags or raffia hats or any raffia accent I love, or straw as well. For this time of year, I think that you can wear it with, again, all of these outfits. Yeah, just working with all of these pieces and combining them, making different outfits with these core pieces. Caps. Not a trend, obviously, but my collection is growing. And I think that, again, it's one of those things that you can throw on any outfit and it's going to make it look a little bit more interesting. Or when you feel like your outfit's missing something, or if your hair, you don't feel like dealing with it and you just want to throw something on quickly. I love these for beach days or just like sporty wear days. This is the one that I wear the most with regular outfits, like these Ralph Lauren ones, which my collection just keeps growing and growing. So yeah, either like a headscarf or a cap I'm loving with any of these simple outfits. Wood accessories. I talk about this bag all the time, just wood accessories in general. These I thrifted, but I'll try to find something similar for you guys. Just wood accessories, very similar vibe to raffia. It just adds that like natural element. The texture is beautiful, the color is beautiful, and it just works with every single outfit. Like you can wear this with everything or something similar. Again, this combination. Studded flip-flops or just more elevated, more interesting flip-flops I'm loving. I got these by Aloha's, and anything like this, something that adds a little bit of interest. Love clear flip-flops. Those are probably my most worn. Even though it's something that's obviously meant to be very understated, it still is something that looks so much more interesting than just a plain black flip-flop or simple flip-flop. This is more of like an accessories video because that's where I dabble into trends more than clothes. Statement necklaces. You guys are probably tired of me talking about all these necklaces, but it really is something like whenever I put an outfit together and my jewelry is the last thing that I throw on, if I feel like it's missing something or there's too much fabric in this area and it just looks very plain and it makes me look very wide, I bring in a long necklace so that the eye is just drawn to that area and it brings balance. It's a trick that I always talk about, and if you haven't tried it, try it out, especially with whites. I feel like if I'm wearing a t-shirt, if you are someone who has broad shoulders, it is a lot of fabric when you're wearing a lot of white. Black is a little different. There still is a lot of fabric, but lighter colors, it can make you look even wider. So adding this detail really brings balance, in my opinion. It just breaks up
the fabric, and you can do this with any necklace or just like any piece. You could also tie like a long sleeve and just like break up the fabric that way. But when there's too much fabric going on, usually I throw in these statement pieces. Yeah, I don't always feel like I have to do this, but for the most part, I always throw in something to balance out a lot of fabric in this area. I got this halter top by Summer Away. It's a ribbed halter top that has these buttons, and I've seen this button detail actually in swimwear, which I really love, but it's another little trend that I'm loving for this time of year. Summer Away makes very beautiful pieces, by the way. If you guys haven't checked them out, definitely do. I think it's a beautiful alternative to a regular just plain white halter top, and it adds such a nice detail with the buttons. So I've just been wearing it with everything. Like if I'm not wearing a cami, I'm wearing a halter top. If I'm not wearing a halter top, I'm wearing a t-shirt. I wear them with the same bottoms and I just like rotate everything. These buttoned pieces I'm just really liking. I've seen it on swimsuits. It elevates very simple pieces. Pointel, I really like it for the summertime because it's so airy and breathable. So I've just been wearing this full set by Coco Intimates. But I think that this skirt works very well with just a regular t-shirt, and I like to personally throw something on my waist. I wear this bralette with everything, especially with white tops that are slightly see-through, because I like for it to show, and it takes the stress out of me having to wear pasties and stuff that you can still kind of see through the white top. So this is a nice bralette to have because the strap itself is very thin. So you can wear it with camis. I haven't tried it with this one, but my Aritzia camis work well with it. You can't see it. And even if it does peek through, it's so beautiful that I don't care. So it looks very good with white on white. And I've just been pairing it with the full set. So I got the tank and I think it's like a midi slip skirt. But I love how you could just wear all of these pieces with separate pieces. And that is it. That is everything for this video, and I will see you in my next video.